Get the recording going. Okay, hello and welcome back everybody to another stream episode thingamajig of Dragon Quest IX, where we are hopping right into it. Because I wanted to play this, and so we'll stream it. Natia, my child, a malevolent force protects the stronghold wherein dwells the evil. I shall open the way for you. I am not prepared with my voice at all today, so might not be the greatest. But that is the limit of my powers. The task of eliminating the evil's origin must fall to you. Only my prayers may go with you. Bump bumped. Yeah, we are gonna have a good time. I almost forgot also put it on my phone so I can easily check comments. Think buttons work. Who should it be but you, Natia? Oh, nice to see you again. Your actions proved me hasty in dismissing you so readily. With your liberation of the hoodlums who inhabited the gorgeous... Oh, dang it. No, that was already at the Gortress. Although, it is that careless two-wit Gorham who is most to blame. It was he who caused King Godwin to scold us so. But this is hardly becoming. I'm allowing my feelings to fly away with me. My blood is positively boiling. I shall just have to take it out on someone. Do it your good self. I will. I'm gonna update the title as soon as I finish this battle and figure out. Okay, where am I actually at? Where is double power? Gotta be here. Oh, that's fun. More power! Yes, poison the metal armor. And I love the fact that poison actually does work against them. Oh, nice. Guess either way we have to go through them. Okay. Fandango. Boom. Lots of damage. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. That could be bad though. Oh, I need to switch the screen. Ta-da! Yeah, I forget I had that power. Because last stream we didn't do any combat. Oh, ooh, that was good. Yeah, I might be a little over leveled, but at the very least, that's not fun. But at the very least, I should be able to kind of waltz through everything. Okay. Nice. He gets to hit hard. Ooh, I got a nice crit there. Good old spell block. Similar to normal block, except for no differences. Just a second. Okay, there wasn't actually anything for me to get up for. But yeah, I have not been up to anything. Did some spreadsheets. There's that at least. Oh. Yay! Boss, absolutely devastated. It didn't stand a chance. We didn't even give it a fighting chance either. Oh, nice. Sage elixir. Nothing too useful. Oh, it seems I underestimated you yet again. Still, it is you who I pity. A worse fate awaits you. To wit, Lieutenant Gorsby Corvus, last of the triumvirate. I was really thinking it was going to be triumphant due to the Sith triumvirate from KOTOR 4. KOTOR 2, I don't know why I was like, yeah, KOTOR 4, you know, the game that we wish we had. The palace is safe in his hands. Woo. But I would so love to have humiliated you myself. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, apparently my voicing ability today is going to be on the extra low ability side. I know I need to go right, so I'm pretty sure I should explore to the left. No, but yeah, I have been playing some Marvel Rivals lately. I've been having some fun with it. I do need to get there for the chats. I always get to do it that way. Yeah, I've been playing some Marvel Rivals. Been having some fun with it at times. I'll definitely say Ultron is really easy to get MVPs at. So the last 2 times I played him, I got MVP. And to put in perspective, I'm not a good player. I forgot to switch it between fights. Oh well. We're back in a fight. I have half health. Insta kill always feels good. Oh, big yawns. I usually have like a 25% accuracy rate. I just cannot hit. Like, if I could hit, I probably would be a bigger menace. But I just usually can't. Oh, mini-med. Nice. But, like, even despite that, still, and the funny thing is, like, I did actually do decently good. So it was a case of like, okay, I probably semi-deserved it. But it still was just hilarious, the fact that yeah, just hilarious the fact that I got MVP. It's just like, usually don't have this happen. I will say another thing. I've started uploading my MVP highlights, or even just my character highlights I've been noticing. I think this gives you a sage quest. Yes.
Sage is a saintly souls and masters of mighty magic. But one must work hard to awaken these godly gifts. Well, once awoken, all manner of select spells are available to study a stage. Zam, Kazing, magic based. I'm the Supreme Sage. I have no other name that I can remember. Would you like to become a sage? I can make you one if you'll just pass a small test first. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. It's time. I find this talking business ever so tiresome. Anyway, to become a sage, you must. Oh, sorry. To become a sage, you must defeat five great trolls with Frizz. Will you try it? Yes. You wish to try? Excellent. Do wake me when you're finished, won't you?
The Sage is pretty decent, I want to say. Can't remember if it's actively better than Mage. It probably is. But it's honestly not as versatile. Because if I remember right, it's mostly like the dark spells and some priest spells. And like some big mana consuming spells. Where the normal mage has a lot of fire and a lot of ice spells that are just way more useful usually. But it's been a while since I messed around with either one, because fighter go thunk. Fighter doesn't need to go burr, when it could just go thump. Enemy dead. I took care of the problem, boss. I mean, that's pretty much what I do with most the boss run times. I'll just have everyone as a fighter, and yeah, we'll go last. But we don't need to go first. And we just hit really dang hard. I want to see what else is there. Because I think I need to go on the right door. But what is over here? I must know. There's a big old pit. Wonder where that came from. Should have expected that. Also, I must have remembered to switch. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I will say, well, actually I won't say, because I don't know. I was gonna we're gonna play this other game when I finish this, but I legitimately do not know. Partly because I'm not sure what I actually want to do, and then partly because I'm not sure what kind of game I'd want to stream next. But we'll probably stream something next. Oh, I didn't need to be... Okay, the left one was the one I needed to be in. Oh, there is a red chest. Okay. Because we have the time, we're going to go back and grab the red chest. And also switch back to the... Okay, now we switch back. I need to pay attention to actually switching back and forth. I've set it up, and I am very happy about it. You know, being able to switch between things. But I do forget about it sometimes. I should have also healed while I was over there, but oh well. Being bright is not my skill set anymore. I was once a gifted child, and like all gifted children, you eventually become not gifted. But you still have exceedingly high expectations of yourself. Okay. Back over to this area. Grab the chest in this room. Let's see the deafness. That's not a bad one. It's a pretty nice one to have. And now, of course, I forgot to turn it back. Between the last battle and this one. Cleaning my glasses. Something to do with being out and about. Gets them all dirty. But yeah, well, I mean, I'm not sure what other like series I'll try and stream. Like what I'm doing with Dragon Quest right now, with playing through 9. I won't play through any of the other ones, not right now at the very least. I was just like, I want to do 9, and then I started doing 9, and then I took a giant break, and then we're back to it. We're finishing it up. Um, uh, what else? But I definitely will probably end up, yeah, I most likely will end up streaming things like Marvel Rivals for like a short few matches. Um, more Gems of War stuff. Also, forgot to turn on my fun little bot for the stream. Tried to avoid it and ran into the other one. Luckily, it will not survive for long. Okay, it really didn't survive for long. I was expecting at least the full round. Okay, what's in here? I don't think anything important. Dang it. Just hoping to get through it. Ooh, it blocked. And down it goes. Down it goes, I dare say. As per usual for the last few days, I'm not so certain what I'll do after the stream. Probably do one match of Marvel Rivals, I'll be honest. Okay, I think this is the way to go. Okay, there's extra loot up on the other side. So what's this? Okay, extra loot this way. I'll see what that other staircase is for shortly. Yep, as I thought. Ooh, a Seed of Skill. That's nice. Gotta punch some clouds. Oh. I had to go shopping for some food. And I got some food. And it probably will be enough to last me, for like a solid like few months. Didn't have to restock on any essentials, just basically a few snacks. Oh, I could have just went the long way around, but okay. Guess we'll also just do this. This is also a good place to try and get to. Yeah, this is where I need to go. Oh, okay. That staircase just goes to the bookcases. Probably some recipes, but I went. Achoo, I have all the recipes. And just gave it to me. So I didn't have to go through every book. Granted, I guess some of them could be lore, so I should probably have looked at them, but... Oh, the other two snuffed it, eh? What perfect fatheads. That I am the last of the triumvirate. Gorsby Purvis is the name. Beyond this door lies the throne room of our proud and prosperous leader, King Godwin of House Gitt. And I'm afraid that to let you pass is perfectly out of the question. Prepare to be perforated. He's a fun character. So I just noticed I have just a little bit on the other setup. Like a line's worth of pixels. Just like, whoops. Okay, let's get to double up. Nope, I didn't mean double up. Maybe that is right. We'll see shortly. I wanted my power up, but that might actually be my defense. Ooh, my Reser is now dead. That's no great. That's no good. Okay, this is the one I want. However, now I need to res the healer, who can res anyone else. Actually, Abra might be able to res, but we're gonna make sure that she comes back. Okay, maybe not. I kinda need the healer. Nope, spells. I mean, at the very least, those two will do great damage. Come on, come back to life. Nope. Oof. Oh, dang it. I must have hit the middle mouse again. Nope. Come on, back to life. Thank you for speeding me up. Oh, that's no fun. I know. He's also starting to take some damage. Come on, back to life. Perfect. Okay, let us actually do some damage. Surprise! I'm gonna do damage this time. Just some decent damage. I didn't need to do anything. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and there I go. Oh, I dodged. Yay. I so fear those attacks because of the fact that, like, if they land, you die. Nice. Okay, now my attack goes back to normal. Hopefully. Ooh, ouch. Oh, that's no fun. Let's heal the healer. Nah, let's just attack again. Yep, it was a good idea. Didn't need to actually heal. Oh, sweet. Oh, gotta go up a level. And, ooh, I do have enough to get the natural agility up. Wonderful stuff. He gets to be faster. And now I have a fizzle foil. I'm not using swords, so. Golly, you're pretty good, I must say. It's rather a surprise to meet someone else who surpasses me in skill. Still, it is truly an honor to end my career with an opponent such as yourself. Perfect. Just perfect. Your Majesty, I do hope you can forgive me for not sticking around. I've been perfectly useless. Though I do find it kind of funny. In a sense, he has been, like, completely useless. Due to a good old-fashioned case of his only thing is, you know, that we see him do is try and take us out. And assuming we, you know, successfully do it first try, he managed to fail. Which is understandable. It's one of those kind of funny things. And it's like, yeah, no, unless he literally, you know, had anything else to do, he would have just stood there, doing absolutely nothing for the entire time. I figured I could get a nice heal before fighting a solid solid boss. Solid king boss, that is. Yeah, I was like, where am I going again? Yeah, right here. Right this way. Just over the trolley. I am a chaotic mess, as always. Might actually be productive, you know, if I wasn't a chaotic mess.
Come, Aquila. Hand over those figs now. There's a good fellow. Very well, Godwin. Of the house of Git. If you desire them. They are yours. But in return, I must take your life. So, that's what this has all been about. Well, well. And I suppose that means they're not real figs either. The figs are the sacred fruit of the observatory. To use them as mere bargaining tokens would be sacrilege. I feign the betrayal of my kind, my land, my people. Also, I would be brought before. I have a soldier's sword that gives me 5 attack. Oh, how delightfully clever of you. Unfortunately, the price for such a priceless piece of deception will have to be your life. No. I will vanquish you and release your prisoner, foul fiend. Unlimited power. Is that really all you could muster? A little disappointing, I must say. I doubt you'd even make decent feed for Barbarous, and he's hardly the fussy type. And quite frankly, if you're not going to make yourself useful, I shall jolly well have to get rid of you.
Big ol' flaming orb. Oh! Hello, Aquila.
This an apparition. Not here. Can it truly be you? What brings you to this accursed place?
Hello, I'm here to kill you.
And what have we here? Another grub come crawling out of the wood. To make it this far, you must have been their respective gore ships. Good show. I certainly shan't be holding back then. Come along. Let's give you the right royal thrashing you deserve.
Ooh.
Okay.
Double up. What's up, Mac? Boing. I love how the sphere is perfectly spherical. Like everything else, heavily polygon. That just like orb. It just like so doesn't fit in. But like I understand why it was done. It was probably because it still actually was easier to store that or like make it. Which is like, yeah, it's a little bit of a difference, but you know, could just call that good. Probably potentially was like a default thing that they could have had. They're just like, yep, good enough. Boom, boom. Oh, okay. He's kind of tanky. I took some damage. Oh. Okay, so no buffing up for me. I do truly detest destructive waves. As it means it's just the case of like, well, I might as well just go punch, punch, punch. And he does it again! Oh, I do like how apparently even the destructive way got rid of my debuffs as well.
Or I didn't notice that I got reset to normal by probably by Horizon. Okay, he just really hits Algrub now. Algrub does a basic attack. How dare you! Boing. Oh, dang it, I meant to switch to this screen. I do love his attacks, though. Like, oh, I also meant to figure out where I'm actually at. So let me do that just with the internet. Because that'll tell me where he is. Normal attack. Oh, Algrab's taking some damage again. That makes sense, considering I should have healed him. Okay, he is down. Okay, it doesn't say where he's at. Dang it. I was hoping just as an easy, like, oh, look at this. And search.
Do you have any idea what an insult to the glorious Gittish Empire your continued insistence on causing troubles constitutes? I see I shall have to beat your lesson into you with a good deal more force. Very well, but I'm warning you, you won't like it.
The bone wings are impeccable.
Phase 2. Fight.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he still has, ooh, nice. Still has Disruptive Wave, so I will power up this turn. Ooh, Magic Barrier. Good thing we all punch him. Yes. Double up. He's either gonna do Disruptive Wave this time or not, considering everyone basically has their magical barrier. So, oh dang, I was hoping to be a little slower. So if he did it, he would have done it before everyone. Oh no, he's just gonna punch me twice. You know, punch me with a fireball. It's effectively the same thing. Just some damage, but not enough to worry me. Though more realistically, it's just a case of, you know, I would have liked if he just punched me, because then I have the armor that if he punches, he takes some damage, but... Aw, dang it, he's gonna buff himself. Oh, he bit me. He bit me. Dollar bit me. Yeah, it's gonna take... I'm not sure if he's taking any less damage. That's a good thing we don't use spells. You know, funny thing, I can actually benefit a lot from defense down. Just due to the good old-fashioned case of the more damage you take, the more thorns you do back to the enemy. And it is always one of those things where it's like, you usually want to have thorns on tanky characters. However, to get the best out of thorns, you want the target to take a lot of damage. Usually with thorns, you want to have a character that easily can be hit, takes a lot of damage, but has a massive health pool and life recovery. Just because then their health can go wee, just like up, down, up, down, up, down. And the enemy can take a lot of damage. I did actually have some fun recently. With Diablo 2 with making a Thorns Edin. Where I was just leveling up with thorns and just being able to run past enemies and they're just trying to attack me and just keel over to it. It's like, this is what I want from every game that has thorns. It made me very happy. I'll grab Prophet to get some healing. Though I understand as well, like, you don't want that necessarily in all games. I do like how some games have it set up so that... Nice. So that thorns is like a flat value versus like a percentage return. But then again, usually if they have a flat value, it does tend to be like pennies on $100. Like, it's like, yeah, you did 2 points back to them in thorns. However, they did like 2,000 points of damage. Like, it's like, oh, okay. Or it's a case of like, oh, you did 6 points of thorns? Well, too bad. They also have like 2 million health. It's like, why would I care about thorns? This just ends up being a punishment. Though I can't remember what game it was. I'm pretty sure it was Diablo 2. But they had it so like, if Thorns was triggering off of armor pieces, it would do or take more damage. Take more like durability damage, so it was legitimately like a super debuff in a sense. But luckily, hasn't really been too much of an issue with Diablo 2 with what I've been playing. Haven't played that for a bit because I kind of ran out of goals to do. Because, like, the thing is, when playing a game, you tend to want to have goals. And lately, I've been running out of any goals. Hey, sweet! I got to take the killing blow. Ugh. What did we get? We got... Oh yeah, we get the Scepter of Git. It's a neat one. It's not too awesome, but not too bad. Oh.
You have come far, Natia. I feigned obedience to Godwin in the hope that I might free the Celestians he held captive, but I was too weak. But I do not hold my actions to be shameful. I did as I thought correct. My only regret is that I was forced to deceive you. But you have far exceeded all my hopes. You have become truly mighty. Natia, you...
Come now, did you really think that was going to be enough to finish off Godwin of the House of Git?
Natia.
You rudder.
You are unharmed, Natia. Praise be. It seems my journey ends here. You must finish this. You must free them. Free the Celestials. Free him. Free my teacher.
Yay! Our teacher's dead, now we get to free our dead teacher's teacher. Don't look so down in the heart, Nadia. You did more than anyone could have hoped. You beat the boss of the bad guys for a start. Everyone will be pleased as Punch and Judy about that, won't they? Listen, you. This is no time to stand around looking all down in the doldrums. Snap into it. There's Celestians to be saved. Ding dong, binkle, tinkle. They're probably being captivated somewhere else in the palace. We have to look and find Come on, look lovely. I also loved how it looked like the hitting upside my head was getting faster and faster. Just like bing bong bing bong ding dong bing bing bong. I always have fun making her voice just like me trying to read it faster and slightly higher pitch than my usual voice, but just slightly, I'll be honest. It is very much the case of I'm not too great on the higher pitch side of things. I have noticed I have been getting defaultedly a little bit higher pitch, which has been nice. But it is definitely just a little bit. I still have to kind of try and make a much higher pitched voice to effectively do so. Because otherwise, I have a nice smooth voice. Actually, right now it's a bit raspy, as you can probably tell. I got some rasp in my voice. Probably just need to drink more water, I'll be honest. Or potentially many more issues. But assuming all audio is good, and you know, my throat actually is decent, you know, sometimes my voice can sound nice and gentle. I say, as my nose is kind of clogged up, and I kind of tell. I have way too many issues when it comes to I have too many issues when it comes to my breathing apparatuses and airways. It is just the case of like it is difficult to do any of the breathing and all that. I may not look it. I was once a soldier of the Empire. Oh, fool that I am. I disobeyed a direct order and ended up here. I was all fired up to fight, and even die for the good old Mother Empire. I draw the line at channeling the power of monsters in order to make oneself more powerful. There really is the body limit. Wee, poison. Secret room. I find it funny. There's, I want to say, just a single secret room that uses that kind of thing, where it's like doesn't show up on the mini-map, but you know where it is, kind of thing. And it's so interesting. Like, why did they have that? Is it just the case that they really wanted to do it, which is fair, and they just like didn't necessarily find anywhere else to put one of those? Or was it a case of like, we're not so certain this will work. Let's have it in one area only. 300 years ago, King Godwin carried out a series of experiments using the power of a Celestian he had taken captive. He used that power to turn loyal soldiers into merciless butchers, and even to bring the dreaded barbarous under his influence. This underground prison is the very place where those evil experiments were carried out 300 years ago. Oh, there's another thing. I was like, ha, I dodged it, and it ran into something else. He managed to actually block. He done did a blocker, I dare say. Maybe at some point I will figure out all my health issues, and like, we will have streams where I am perfectly nice and healthy, easily, like, voice is perfectly as it should be, all that kind of fun stuff. But I also might be 54 by that time. Anything interesting down here? No, just coffins. I wonder who those coffins are for, but I do not know. Oops. Oh, nice storm is lit. I end up having anyone on Twitch, I might actually send them over. Unlock the door. I almost got a spam bot, but my power was denied it. Natu, is it truly you? Can it really be? That's it. That's it from them. Natu releases Captain Celestia. Ding. It's interesting, they have a unique animation. Aquila is no more? It is at least fitting punishment for such treachery. You say that he was no traitor? That he feigned collusion with the Empire in order to save us all? I was hoping I'd get away with it. Just like, haha, I'm into another cutscene. Oh, I missed. I missed. Oh, dang. Everyone's a missing. Guess they have some good evasion then. Okay. Continuing to say them. Releases to bumping to bumbo do. You saved me, Natia. I who thought you the last one likely to come to my aid. When we heard that the Empire had taken other Celestians prisoner prior to our capture, we were certain they spoke of you. Natia releases the Captive Celestian. Bumpy bumpin' bumpy bump bumpy bumping bumpy-doo. You have done well, Natia. There is another who awaits release yet, deep in the bowels of this place. We will take care of ourselves. Go to him. Set him free at long last. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. This was too easy to juke them all. Poison, poison, poison. Oh no. I just filled in with dirt. Got a blast hole there. Leading deep down into the prison below. I like how those have select mites, I want to say. I don't remember what the trick is to remember if mites are going up or if mites are up and tights are down, or if tights are up and mites are down. Can't remember the trick to remember that. But like there's stalagmites growing around the staircase. It's like this is something ancient. To be fair, I guess. Been around for 300 years. We grew stronger. 300 years. Trying to think of a little video. Oh yeah. Besides this, also along with the food shopping I did, I went some thrift store shopping and got 4 new shirts, or thrift shirts, but all of them, but like one of them had a stain on it, but it's like super minor, and otherwise was really soft. So I'm just like, I can deal with that stain. Whether it's a case of I just deal with it or just get it fixed, I doubt I will, just due to the tendency of if something is stained at like a thrift store, it tends to kind of just be stuck that way. Ooh, blue chest. Fun. Ooh, a mini medal at that. Yeah, it's like, yay, I have the more shirts. I was kind of running out of good shirts to wear out because I'm not very confident whatsoever when it comes to wearing things. So it's like a lot of the shirts and stuff I will wear at home. I don't really want to try and wear out. And some of them are also a case of just like, they're decently like comfortable. So they're like all right to wear at home, where I can easily change out of it into a different shirt if I wanted to. But there are definitely some shirts where I'm just like, I could do with. It's like I could do with having a functioning brain. I could do with just like switching out or wearing brain stuff. Is this the other one? Another one of those selections they've been keeping under lock and chain? Or Corvus. We got like all the magic stuff to keep them there. A crime. Their very existence is an assault, an abomination, a crime. The captive's arms and legs are bound by thick chains. Release him. Yes. Intruders. And Godwin is defeated. I am alone once more. And after going to such, I hit the button. Such selfishness, but such is the nature of mortals. Selfishness. Selfish beings, one and all. Their very existence is an insult, an abomination, a crime. Celestia, who fought to protect them, Zenus, who stayed their obliteration, both are guilty also. And who shall punish these sinners if there is no other who equal to the task? Then it falls to me. Bone cracking sounds. I, Corvus, who was once called Celestrian. And you, wingless one, what say you? Is this merit in mortal kind? Is it worthy of salvation? Well, you'll see. I know, you're supposed to say yes and all that. But with my story universe, Nadia is a dryad, aka a protector of her forest and nature in general, which consistently gets ransacked and made smaller by humans. She also has a bit of a hatred toward mortal kind, namely humanoids. So she'll be like, nah, no, go ahead. Just keep my force, okay? Then bow down and accept your fate, gods, mortal celestials, all shall be destroyed. Hey, I said I get to keep my force, you betrayer. Can't do anything though with this fight. He has a really cool visual as like he very much looks like he's been rotted away to the just the muscle. Poke. The law of the Celestrians forbids you to take arms against me. Pathetic. Boom. None can know the hatred I have fostered these past 300 years. None can imagine the pain of my captivity. And yet, it is that very pain and hatred that has given me power. I have become stronger even than the Almighty. You witnessed the barrage of beautiful, baneful light I set forth. I destroyed him. I destroyed Zenus himself. And thus, I am become almighty. The time to ascend to my throne is nigh. Come, barbers, heed your God. We shall make a fitting home of the realm of the Almighty before the work of obliterating the mortal sinners begins.
Oi, Nadia, are you alright? You made a right pig's eye of that, didn't you? So that Corvus bloke's behind the whole Gittish Empire thing, was he? But he's Celestian, right? How come he looks so rough? Ooh, hang on, someone's coming.
Walk, walk.
Corvus. Oh, I was so certain I had found you at last. What? That was who you were going up Dale down and downhill looking for this whole time? Oh, sorry, but you just missed him. He was here. I knew he would be. But I was too late again.
Oh, dang it. I had it on the wrong screen. You had to watch it in the minimized, like the smaller version, while he was doing his big old monologue.
What were you thinking, leaving the house like that? You're not well. You're still badly wounded, Corvus. You have to take more care of yourself.
Wormwood is a pleasant village. My stay here has taught me this much. Serena, I will continue to watch over you when I am gone.
Huh?
Please, accept this as a token of my oath.
Ding. Oh, Corvus, what is it?
It is a serene necklace. It will glimmer when a Celestian is near at hand. I pray that it glitters always.
You mean you'll be by my side forever?
Boom, 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 boom.
There you are.
Father, what is it?
It's bad news, I'm afraid. Very bad.
Imperial soldiers are here looking for me. They never learn. Seems I must teach them another lesson.
No, wait. There are too many of them. Loads more than last time. You may be a guardian, but with your injuries, you'll never be able to take them all on.
But what would you have me do? I must protect the village. I must face them.
No, you'd better go and hide in that cave by the spring. I'll tell the soldiers the Celestians cleared off back to his own land.
What if I do so?
Please, Corvus. For me, I can't bear to see you hurt anymore.
Very well. Serena, go with him and hide. And take that special medicine from the drawer, just in case.
But father...
I'll keep the soldiers out of the village for as long as I can. The rest is up to you.
Come on, Corvus. We have to hurry. The necklace might give us away. I'd better hide it.
Serena?
Jump. No one will find it here. Quickly, let's go. We made it. Thank goodness. They'll never find us here. We're safe now. Corvus?
Serena, I'm sorry. I must return to the village. The Guardian cannot turn his back on the place he has sworn to protect in its time of greatest peril.
I thought you might say that. But I can't let you go in your state. Here, drink this.
What is it?
It's a special medicine from our village. My father made it. It'll heal your wounds.
I know not how effective mortal medicine may be on the Celestian wounds, but thank you. I will use it gratefully. What is this? A sleeping draught? Serena, why?
Forgive me, Corvus. I had to do it. I couldn't let you go. You would have been injured even more horribly. And I couldn't bear that, even if avoiding it meant deceiving you.
Well, what have we here? Just as promised. It's our winged friend. Jolly good show.
Gittish soldiers, what are you doing here? I won't let you brutes take my Corvus from me.
And who, may I ask, is this young lady?
Please don't hurt her. She's my daughter. You promised you wouldn't hurt anyone from the village. You gave me your word.
Father, no. You betrayed us. How could you?
Serena, try to understand. It was for the sake of the village.
You traded our village safety for its guardian. I can't believe you do something so awful. Corvus, wake up, please. Wake up.
Ah, Serena. You stop that. Wait, she was the one who tricked the Celestian into taking the sleeping potion. She helped us get him. You gotta go easy on her after she helped you like that.
Serena, is this true?
Can you really have done such a thing?
Plop.
No, it's not true, Corvus. You mustn't believe him.
Very well. We're only here for the Celestian. I don't care much about anything else. You two, if you'd be so kind as to chain him up and escort him out of here.
Yeah, sure.
Corvus! Corvus!
I don't do yelling voices very well. Now, what am I forgetting? Oh yes. Would you mind awfully executing these two?
But we had a deal.
Well, yes. But I also said I didn't much care about anything but getting my hands on the winged fellow. Awfully sorry, old boy.
No, how could this... Serena, you have to get away from here quickly.
Father!
I like how it's just like, insta dead. Old man versus Pike. Pike wins. Corvus, wait for me, Corvus. Even if I die here today, I will find you. Wherever you are, however long it takes, I will find you. So that's what happened. Well, I can see why old Corvus isn't madly keen on mortals. He must think you sold him up the river. I have to find him and tell him what really happened that day. That's why I've been searching for him all these years. And I've only just now managed to find, him in the prison underneath the Gittish Empire's kingdom, where I would expect him to be. It is kind of funny when you think about it that way. Like, this is the most logical place for him to be at. Just due to the good old-fashioned case of, like, okay, the Gittish Empire took him. Where would they take him? Maybe to their headquarters. And if he's moved on somewhere else, I have to follow. Oh, my back. Well, he's somewhere else, all right. I wonder what he's planning on doing all the way up there. Well, looks like we're done here. The decor really doesn't do much for me. So let's make like a tree and bow out, shall we?
Oh dear, think cracker you're alright. Some fella called up old Barbarous and went flying off. And I hadn't heard nothing from you. So I got a bit worried and came looking. I just punched through any monster I saw, gave them a nice 1-2, they fell over.
A bit worried, he says. Do you have any idea what's been going on? Ah, we should call you Fathead, not Fat Guts. That feller was the one behind everything, and he's stupidly powerful. Now he's flown off to the realm of the Almighty.
You what? Look, you better tell me all about it on the way back to the observatory. Them Celestians you rescued are all waiting aboard the Starflight for a lift. Lift on. We better get moving.
Boo-boo, moonbound. I guess technically, like, the observatory could be a moon, technically. But it was in an orbit around Sanctuary, or whatever the mortal plane was called. Technically would be a moon. Now I'm very curious. I don't think it's actually be a moon. That'd be kind of cool. Naughty and friends leave Gitting Palace behind and return the freed Celestians to the observatory. Then...
Can it truly be so? The light that ravaged our realm, the rebirth of the Gittish Empire. This was all the work of Corvus. It is centuries since his disappearance. To think he languished in an imperial prison all those years. His anguish can only be imagined, and his bitterness has consumed him entirely. He's even started going like this. He's like an evil... I need to remember to do the voice. How did I do the voice? I'll probably remember it when I see him again, but... I don't want to just interject like you started doing it for. He has fallen from grace. Not here. Corvus, who has fallen from grace, has ascended to the realm of the Almighty in the hope of supplanting Zenus himself. Would that I could send you to stop him before it is too late. But as you know, a Celestian cannot stand against his superior, and driven by hatred as he is, none among us outstrips Corvus now, not even myself. O Almighty One, I know not where you may be, but I beg of you, heed my prayer. Deliver us from the evil of Corvus, whom hatred hath corrupted,
defend the Protectorate from destruction, I beg of you. Thank you for your point. You may leave. I was like, why am I orange? It's because I was upstanding. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to everyone in the observatory, and then before heading up, or doing where I think I need to go, I will call it a stream, and then we'll pick up from that point. We do the thing we need to do. We go to the realm of the Almighty, and then kick Corvus's butt. And then that will be the final main story stream. And then it'll be the epilogue. And then probably I'll go fight some bosses, probably. But first, talking. Your teacher, Aquila, was a true Celestian unto the very last night. So Corvus lives. I can barely believe it. And his long captivity caused him to grow utterly hateful of mortal kind and the Almighty. Such a tragedy. A mysterious voice resounds through the air. Not here, my child. I must speak with you. Come to me. Come to the foot of the world tree. Yeah, that's where I need to go. But I will go up there after I've talked to everyone and call it a stream. Where's he going? Not here. I'm so sorry for your loss. Aquila, Oh, Aquila. Poor kid. Luckily, we don't have the Youngling Slayer 9000. After passing on the guardianship of Angel Falls, Aquila sought no other appointment. He desired instead to roam the lands of the Protectorate in search of Corvus. And he was so close, and yet pitifully weak. With the help of benevolent Celestia, surely even one as powerful as Corvus can be defeated. Surely? If the Almighty has been disposed by Corvus, who fell from grace, whatever will become of us now? How could a Celestian rob his brethren of their powers for his own wicked ends? Corvus's sins are beyond forgiveness. Okay, the armory dude, and then downstairs. Apis Major sent word that you are free to take with you the treasures of the observatory. Oh, and if you're able to locate the hidden room in the... Oh. Okay, no, that's just the circle. Also interesting, though, that there is actually a call-out for right here. Right below there. Defeating Corvus should not prove too much of a challenge for one such as yourself, should it? You are, after all, the favorite of Celestia herself. Make us proud, Nadia. Where are these Celestians who have yet to return to us? Are they being held somewhere against their will? You will save them, won't you? I know you will. No, he's just a safe dude, I think. Won't have anything interesting to say. That is just an empty room. Let us actually see if tile set has changed, and still nothing more there. Corvus's heart was corrupted by centuries of suffering. It is almost inconceivable that a Celestian could grow to hate both mortals and the Almighty so. I pity him, truly I do. Why does Celestia do nothing to stop Corvus? If nothing is done, the Protectorate, the Observatory, the realm of the Almighty, all shall be obliterated at his hand. Nope, I gotta go to that. You have my eternal gratitude, Natia. You freed my teacher. I thank you. Your teacher. He forgive me. The tragic tale of Corvus indeed. To think I believed it, and to think that Columba prayed to your memory every single day. In her prayer, she asked you to return Natia and Aquila safely to us, when it was you who would destroy us all. Where is Columbus? Languishing in agony does cause some issues for some characters, Something to do with even the noblest soul can be corrupted by eternal torment. It seems impossible that one of our Celestian brethren could have been the one to rain such suffering on mortal kind. Our sole purpose is to watch over the mortals. How could Corvus have betrayed our principles so? So the aggressor beneath the clouds was in fact a fellow Celestian? What are we to do? Also, I do find it funny how no one is superior to Corvus, meaning anyone superior to him must have died. But it looks as well that Corvus, or that the Apis is super old, but he's below Corvus. So Corvus is just somehow not died. I think he did the Sith route and went, I'm too angry to die, I may be suffering, but I shall continue to live and feed off of that suffering. Wherefore does Corvus hold such hatred for mortal kind and the Almighty? Is he not Celestian? Is he not one of us? I do not wish to be destroyed. I wish to study, to earn my guardianship, to watch over the mortals, as is my duty. Funny thing, either way, you don't get to do that. Because, the entire thing is do that until the tree blossoms. And it has. The evil aura enveloping the observatory has deepened once more. It can only be the work of Corvus. I think there was someone in there, but no, just the chest. Okay. Anyone upstairs? Doesn't look like it, just this person. Should you ever feel melancholy, come to me. We will talk of old times, of Aquila. It's a good read. Okay, check in this door. I don't think anyone ever comes out this. No, there actually is some. It has been long been said that at the end of days, monsters shall roam freely about the lands beneath, infecting all the Protectorate. If we allow Corvus to rampage unchecked, all that is good will be erased, and only monsters will remain. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I talked to everyone there. Just need to go outside. The observatory and the protectorate beneath it were built by the hand of the grand architect, Zenus, were they not? But what will happen if mighty Zenus is supplanted by Corvus, who has fallen from grace? What will become of both realms? Oop, that's a wall. The clouds made it look like it was a fancy carpet. Mighty on there. The realm of the Almighty is protected by a most sacred force. no evil may approach it. And yet, I feel great trepidation. O benevolent Celestia, please watch over us in these times of peril. This side, and I have to go the other way. It was Corvus who sent that accursed light to ravage our realm, was it not? If he succeeds in his bid to supplant the Almighty, not only the Protectorate, but the Observatory also shall surely be destroyed. Anyone else over here for me to talk to? Okay, nope, no one there. I think we probably only have about 8 more people to talk to, and then I will wrap up. There's no one over there. Lately, Columba does nothing but gaze at the stars. I believe that's Columba. Dark clouds obscure the view, but beyond them lies the starry sky, ever vast, ever beautiful. Perhaps you already know this, Nadia, but all the stars of the night sky were once celestial. When a Celestian's duty in this world is done, his soul rises into the sky to join the celestial host. Aquila is surely up there somewhere. Oh girl. It's morning is long. Aquila long held himself aloof. He put on airs and believed himself superior. But what can one Celestian achieve alone? Had he only asked, perhaps we could have done something to aid him in his time of need. Aquila, the poor, proud fool. The Celestians who descended to the realm beneath were taken captive by the Gittish Empire and their power drained. It really had been upon Corvus's orders that they did so. He made them suffer as he had suffered. Mighty Yggdrasil is surrounded by a most sacred protective order. Those of our brethren who suffered in the land below have only to rest here, and their power shall be returned to them. I wanted to talk to the outer people first. So it was Corvus who used his fellow Celestian's power to bring the Gittish Empire and Barbarous back from beyond. What happened then? Happened that he should despise both mortals and gods so. Gitting Palace has fallen silent once more, and the soldiers of the Empire are returned to dust. All is as it should be below. But it is not so above. Corvus means to obliterate all. Is there no way to save our mortal charges, who know not what peril faces them? What is there to be done? Corvus channeled his potent hatred to summon the evil Gittish Empire back from the beyond. To toy with the souls of the departed so is truly an unforgivable sin, be they damned or otherwise. Aquila, who went so far as to feign betrayal in order to save Corvus, his former teacher, has not yet rest in peace. Not yet, for your teacher's sake, and for all of ours, we must stop Corvus before it's too late. Ah, the sacred power of the great willow tree. It heals my ailing body. Had you not come to our rescue, I would surely have perished. You have my undying gratitude, not you. Corvus was a captive of the Gittish Empire for centuries. and the hatred that consumed him over hundreds of years caused him to fall from grace. It is a tragic tale indeed. And with it, we get this incredibly sad music. Anyone else to talk to? The answer is no. We go up here. I want to talk to besides the tree. And I'm going to leave that for next time. So that way we can talk to Tree, go to the realm of the Almighty, and save the day in the next stream. Nice, objective kind of thing. Well, actually, I guess to be fair, I'm not doing anything else today. Screw it, we're just going to continue. I really was thinking, like, I should, take a break, but it's like, I'm not doing anything. So I might as well just continue. The skies are streaked across with sadness. Corvus is, and the dogs bark like wild. Corvus's hatred and anger threaten to consume our world entirely, but we cannot allow him to sin any further. His is a soul that can yet be saved. Hark, Natia, all the mortals to whose aid you have come so willingly. All the lives that would have been filled with sorrow had it not been for your intervention. Look now upon the observatory. Gratitude fills their hearts to overflowing, their pure mortal hearts. Everywhere we went, we have helped people, and as such, it is their turn now to come to your aid, to lend you their power in return. Behold, a fig born of all your good deeds, a gift from all those who you have helped so selflessly. Nadia obtains a fig. Eat of this fig, Natia. Consume it, and become mortal. Do so that you might overcome the law of the Celestians and battle Corvus, that you might bring his sinning to an end. That this is no easy choice, I understand, but there can be no other way. Yum 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 yum. Just like instantly devour it. Go to the realm of the mighty, stop him for all our sakes.
I heard what Celestial said, Treacle. What do you really reckon? You could just give up being a Celestian, spend the rest of your days as a mortal? I don't reckon even you're balmy enough to go doing something like that. But maybe you really do want to go after Corvus. If you do, now's the time to show it. Choose that path, Treacle, and I'm with you all the way. Fly you to the realm of the Almighty and beyond.
What the flap are you saying, you stupid idiot? Why don't you think before you start clapping your trap? If Nadia becomes mortal, she won't be able to see us anymore, will she? They can't expect you to do it, Nadia. Not for anything. Don't flap and do it. Eat the fig and become mortal. Nom 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 nom. No, she ate it! She ate it! Ah! Oi, Nadia! Nadia, can you hear me? Talk to me! No! Well, you answered, so you might be able to. Phew, so it didn't work. Thank God for that. It must be because you don't have any wings, or halo, or anything. The fig didn't think you were Celestian.
Sorry to disappoint you, Treacle, but it worked all right. Can't you feel it? She's got mortal written all over. I reckon the only reason she can still see us is because it ain't finished yet. It'll probably just take a bit longer to work. But once it does, Treacle, well, us, the Starflight, the Observatory, you won't be able to see none of it no more.
Oh, for flap's sake, I would try and look at the bright side, and old fat guts has to open his big flapping mouth and ruin it all.
Well, excuse me for telling the truth. We can't all spend our lives away with the fairies. Look, Nadia, you've proved how much you want this, and I, for one, ain't gonna stop you doing what you gotta do. So where to next? Going up after Corvus or heading down below? It's up to you, Treacle. You're gonna
Save.
So where to next?
We're headed to the realm of the Almighty. I really do need to heal myself as well, but you know that can be delayed a little bit. Also, I think I need to recharge my mana. Yeah.
Darkness encroaches. What the? That looks so cool.
I also wonder, like, what in the world that's supposed to be, kind of thing. Like, basically a giant eye. But it's like, I wonder what the symbolism there is about. Also, I love the broken rainbow. Like, why this giant circle in the middle of it? I don't get the symbolism, and I really wish I did. Well, that's not exactly easy on the eyes, is it? Or the guts. I've got a bad feeling about this. This Corvus character needs a serious talking with about his taste in evil fortresses. That's what I thought. We got a nice old chest over here. Okay. Also, let me just open up something. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Okay. Now keeping a proper track of the blue chest again. Hopefully my healer is faster. Spawn was like, yeah, you probably need to be healed a little bit. I was just like, you know what? I could be fine. I'll just, I'll just let the healing thing do the healing. Actually, kind of funny that, my healer is kind of the slowest out of the bunch. So it's kind of a case of they won't actually do much healing. Ooh, File of Saint's Ashes is actually really good. I believe there's some fun stuff. This way, this way. Oh yeah, I'm the Cumulus Rexus. Right, I have to go down. That's how I have to traverse it. And then this just pulsating heart-like thing, you know, standard villain aesthetic. Probably fairly standard just because it's like, look at the torment I'm causing. Isn't it really evil? Nope. Here. There. Not anywhere. The pulsating heart says hello. Shall we go this way? See what's all the way down here. Down at the bottom. Look at all these pulsating parts. It's like it's a living thing. I basically imagine, you know, instead of Yggdrasil, this tree is like a living, like, you know, Yggdrasil is a tree of life kind of thing. And it's like it's a living tree, but more in the metaphorical and normal sense. Where this seems to be more of like a tree of flesh, in a sense. You know, to make it all the more disturbing. Of course, this one, but yeah. As always, the top one goes to the, yeah, or the bottom one goes to where you actually want to go. Out here, and over here. And again, where I actually needed to go. Really good at accidentally going where I needed to. Ooh, a Thunderball. That's actually very nice to get. And then plop up here to get this red chest. I'll need to come back for that other red chest. Actually, we're going to update the title. Okay. Updating the title. Because, yeah, usually I just do like the one area, but I was like, I might as well continue. It's not like I'm doing anything else today. Might as well continue on. I think there's a chest thing here. Absolutely not. Does help if I go around the thing. Ooh, blue chest. Okay. Blue chest. Maybe. Okay. You don't notice me, big old troll. Trying to keep track of where different chests and such are. So that way, in theory, I can come back and get some nice loot. We all love loot. Because we're adventurers. Oh yeah, the Technicolor pigeons. I don't remember what they're actually called, but my first thought was Technicolor pigeons. Got this chest. Interesting. Not sure what that will actually be used for. I have a feeling probably mana, but I'm like, why would I need that? Ooh, right, I forgot that we get to fight the Triumvirate again. But first, I must... Oh, it's locked. It's locked. Won't open. Good chest. Ooh, nice. Another mini medal. I do enjoy the mini medals. Let us go this way. And then go down and then loop around to get the upper area. Okay, wasn't anything there. Really was hoping. Nothing there either. These areas are just absolutely creepy in the best of ways. Oh, it's a mimic. Mimic time. You know, leaving some directions as well when it comes to a blue chest, so that way I'm not like, there's a blue chest on this level, and then I go, well, where is it? Okay, let's go back around this maze-like area, and then go up and then out, and see what there is out. Probably just that little area. Nope, there's a little more than just that little area. Oh, there's also a chest. It's a blue chest. Buddy be bum. Buddy be bum. Now I can't interact with the guardian statues this time. I was hoping they'd have like some kind of desecrated name in a sense. Like it used to be a statue of a guardian, but that's been destroyed, or you know, some form of like, you know, been desecrated. And the juking powers of me are never much. Okay, pop out down here. Yeah. Like, is it quicker? Yeah, it's a little bit quicker. It's not that... Oh, dang it. Guess it's not that much quicker, because now we have to fight. Yeah, just like, I might as well continue the stream until my voice literally gives out. Because, like, we're so close to the end, and I'm not doing anything else today, so it's like, I might as well just continue. And I'm having fun. That's the key thing. I am having fun with this, which is more than I usually do. It is unfortunate that I was like, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, and then decided not to, just because it's very much that kind of thing of like, oh, wrapping this up. People are like, okay, peace, and then don't realize I didn't stop. But oh well. Oops, I hit the button.
And I would have to be an absolute pig not to repay the favor by trouncing those who are sly enough to poison.
Something, Corvus Sage has barked in his mind. Not realizing he was doomed by him from the beginning. Da-da-da-da. Frost, by the power of ice. Do it. Ooh, okay, that hurt quite a bit. Yeah, let's just do damage. Bing bong boom. Some good damage. Well worth potentially dying. Yeah, potentially dying. Ooh. Well, he survived. Well, time to just do more damage. Why heal when I can just hit things repeatedly really hard? Yep, see? Why heal when you can hit hard? It is the pro strats. full DPS. Ignore all other objectives. He drops a stop. Hey, it's a lump of densium. It fell through the earth. What is down here? Nothing at all. Also, where did all this water come from? I don't think there was all this water before. I'm actually gonna go this way. It probably ends up being the right way. And I'll be like, unfortunate. Nope, luckily it was just a chestmate. Yay, that's what I was looking for. Not a ruby protection. That's basically useless, other than in alchemy recipes. And then it's probably useful for a lot of things. But I don't know. I have no idea what voice I was putting on. It was just like, I have an idea of a voice. And it's going on full style. Actually, it might be... you know, I want to say the cadence is similar to Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but the actual voice just not. Not at all. Or maybe it's just anime, like Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh kind of stuff in general. How could you do this? Kaku, why? Kaiba, you can't do this. There's a nice blue chest. This ogre won't even... Ooh! That's a nice one to get. Ogre won't even notice it's gone. Crossing the flesh bridge. And then we go over here and we can unlock that door. So then we have a shortcut up. And we go down. We can't make it any faster. I mean, I could, but it'd distort the sound, and I don't want to do that on the actual stream. Stretch. Yeah. Gonna try and... that one. Second one got me. First one, no chance. Whew, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I forgot to switch back to normal thing. Oh well. I like that. One dies, so the other one gets to get rest. And then get critted again. That's a double crit. We obliterated into the grave. The other one was like, you're not done yet. I'm in the grave. And then we just crit hit it again. It's like, ouch. Kind of feel bad for it almost. Ooh, there's also a blue chest here. Okay, so blue chest level 1. And a blue chest level 5. Yeah, no idea what I want to try and play next. Aw, dang it. I was hoping to get past it. Okay, that's it. They really like to do that. Just like, no, you get to be the one who lives. Yeah, they survived this time. Only to die then. Nope. And nothing useful. As expected. The loot doesn't drop that often. Okay. I really was trying to avoid it. Just so I could be lazy. Not even that I need to, just because I can be lazy. Okay. And I didn't even switch to the battle screen. I really wish I could set up some way to do it automatically. However, I don't know how to, and so, as such, it is not done automatically. I don't think this goes anywhere other than, yep, a blue chest. And go down. And now we crawl down. Dang it, didn't mean to do that. Okay, maybe it was would have been a smart idea to quit when I was planning on doing it, because my voice is starting to go like, hey, you know that thing called talking that you'd never do? Hey, you've been doing that for too long. Okay. I have also been tempted to do like a super idle stream where I just have a bunch of different idle games going and I am legitimately playing. Yeah, I figured there's no avoiding that. But just where I'm like switching between, I'm doing like minor things here and there. But at the same time, I kind of have to figure out which ones I do, and also the biggest thing would be figuring out how I can set it to automatically focus on whatever game I'm actively focused on. So like if I'm like playing, I mean, Gears of War, it's not a it's not an idle game, but I treat it as such sometimes. Like, if I'm doing that, then it would switch to that. Or if I'm doing the idle champions, it'll switch to that, like automatically kind of thing. Where the others would be in the side ground in a sense. Where like they still are visible, but like the main one's the focus, the one I'm actively doing. But I'm like, I'm not sure how I'd do that, so I haven't thought about doing it. More than just, that could be interesting. Ooh, yes, I'd love more block chance. Block chance is wonderful. Get that, then get this. That's a seed of Theraplus. I think it's healing power. It increases my healing power as effective as it is. Oh. Yeah. My poor throat just hates me talking too much. But that's no surprise. Ooh, nice. And down goes the giantess. Okay, jails, nothing useful in these jails. Also, why are there jails in this area? Something I was like, wait a second. Then we go into the circle. Who should it be but you not here? What a pleasant surprise! I owe my comeback to one who they say fell from grace, to wit the former Celestian Corvus. And now he seems to think he's the one who's calling all the shots. I'll show him who's boss. But that will have to wait. I have more pressing matters to attend to. To wit, humiliating you in battle. Oh, switch battle screens. Has it? I foresee him dying fairly quickly. I don't think he'll have much damage. Okay, he'll lower our, well, attempt to lower our mana magic. Oh, okay, no, he's doing some damage. And I'm done. By a mile. And damage time! Boom, boom. I love that it's like, I lowered your defense. Let me hit Joe. It's like, what? You would do more damage against me. Oh man, he's already dead. I knew he was gonna die quickly. I was not expecting this quick. Nice, went up a level. Nothing I can get, unfortunately. Ooh, I got Malachite. Okay, to the right. To the right, to the right, to the left, boom. I am those dudes. A ladder. What's that? Okay, let's see where the stairs down goes. I like how some stairs are just like stairs down. Like just a simple 2D icon. And some of them are super fancy. Also, that rusty sword can become a sword of heroes. I don't remember exactly how, but it's a fun, rare alchemy thing. The higher tier alchemy is just like a whirlwind of like, how would you find this? Is there a legitimate like way to do it? Oh, my poor neck. Okay, up the ladder I go. Where it goes, I do not know, but probably to another level. Didn't mean to go back into it. And the dog is barking like crazy. Okay, interesting. What the hell is that? You know, when I said desecrated guardian statue, I was not expecting that. Even though, like, I've gotta have been here before. And also, I apologize for if you can hear the dog barking. My parents are getting something delivered. And so, the dog is like, oh no, big scary truck. I gotta bark at it. It's like, doesn't need to, but he will anyways. Ooh, spell word circlet. Those are pretty decent. You could swear it was the end of the world with how much he's barking. This just looks epic, honestly. Just that, like, ungodly power in the middle. And take this ladder. I was gonna say, I should then go down the left path, but yeah, no, that was the left path to actually get up. What's in this dead end? Is there something? No, there wasn't. I just wasted my time. Bum 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 bum. An air vent to get launched up. Whee! Purgus. Yeah, just nothing. Oh yeah, there is. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a chest. My instincts say chest is nearby. And my instincts rarely show me. I am a faithful servant of the head of the House of Git. To suggest that I might serve another is a preposterous insult. As there is no head of the house at the moment, my only purpose is to find suitably skillful opponents to fight. Now would seem like the perfect time for us to see whose skills are greater, eh, Natia? Shall we? I do kind of love the fact that he just wants to have a good duel. That's all he cares about. Can't remember if he does a disruptive ward, but I want to say he might. Woo. Also, I feel like his visual armor has been upgraded some. Like, he's gotten some extra padding, or like metal, on like the shoulders and... Yeah, because I feel like it was just his robes last time. I legitimately don't know. And this is the first time I've ever seen it or thought about it. Oh, Fandango time, just do a lot of damage. The best strat for anything, just do a lot of damage. They're really good at, well, not being able to do something when they, just get denied, decimated. I tried to do decimated and annihilated and got denied. That's not a word. Bonk. And a nice block. Ooh. Ooh, there goes Aggro. Dead as a doorstop. But it wasn't the healer this time, so I'm fine with that. He'll be back up. He rarely gets to rest. And perfect. See? You gotta get back up. Ouch. I hit the desk. My hair's a mess. I like how we got a agility ring. Like, Hootingham gave us Malachite, and Corvus gave us, like, here, have some, like, mediocre agility item. Like, it's not bad, it's just kind of funny how, like, not that good. Their very existence is an insult, an abomination, a crime. Not the mortals alone, their very world, created for them by their pathetic gods, irredeemable, tainted with sin. The only righteous path is that of destruction, immediate and total destruction. Wherefore do you come here, wingless one? Do you mean to prevent me from fulfilling my purpose? Yes. Your intentions are foolish and utterly futile. You are bound by the law of Celestians and cannot take arms against me. Come, let me teach you of Oblivion. It's a great game. It just recently got a remaster. Not that you would believe it. You were expecting Morrowind, you fool. Morrowind will never get a remaster. Skyrim will have another remaster before Morrowind gets remastered. Actually, the funny thing is, that might be semi-accurate, that Skyrim might end up getting, like, a legitimately another, like, major update to it before Morrowind gets remastered. Like, it might be, like, might even just be as simple as like, Skyrim for the Xbox 7. Just like something as simple as that, where just like the new generation of consoles, like, now it can be played on these with even better graphics, which again wouldn't be a terrible thing, but I just find it so hilarious. Ooh, that wasn't good. Where it's just the case of just like, yeah, we could just keep redoing Skyrim. People will keep rebuying Skyrim. Trust me, bro. Trust me, everyone rebuys Skyrim. Yeah, that probably was a smart idea to heal yourself. Whew. Yeah, he does actually some damage. Yeah, that was probably a smart idea. I only got one more of these, then I'm just to basics. Oh, nice, we're getting a buff. Whew. He's a little toasty. Let's hope a few basics take care of him. I don't foresee it doing so. It does some decent damage. Oh. Now grabs wasting a heal. Oh. We lost our fancy boss. Okay, well, basic attack time. You gotta keep him out of the yellow zone. Even though the yellow zone really is just like, yeah, you're pretty much dead. Aw, dang it. Algrab died. And back from the dead. Ah, dang it. I'm really bad at remembering to change the themes. Yep, he was so close to being dead. If Algrab had just attacked, he wouldn't have hit the grave. Very much said hit the grave because he doesn't get to stay in the grave. He just kind of like launches into it and is told like, nope, back up you go. Still fighting. I can't remember what comic book character that I saw like a meme of it. Where they're just like, they're basically friends with death due to how often they die. They're just like, oh, hey, death, how's this so-and-so doing? You know, like all that kind of stuff. How can this be? How can the Celestian able to stand against me? So you have forsaken your Celestian powers to take on mortal form? How fitting that the one who destroyed me should become mortal when my hatred of mortal kind has made me as I am. Also, now that I just think about it, it took me eating a fig to lose my Celestianship. However, Corvus has managed to gain enough power to just denounce it, pretty much. And just as you have shed your Celestian form, so shall I shed mine, that I might give you vent to the full force of my power. Lone sigils of doom. I wonder what those mean. I like how it still has hair, though, in this form. This is Phase 2, Corvus. I await you below, little maid. Just, actually, you know, it'd be hilarious. You know, just showing up in a team of just full maid costume. Because it's like, yeah, no, I can do that. It's like, I have that power. Okay. Yeah, nothing, I can do that. Let's go to this, heal all. That way we heal everybody and I switch back to the bad thing so then we can see things properly and not have a mini screen for the really cool reveal of the dude. Yeah, my bad. My abilities are subpar to everyone, except for 50% of the people. AKA, I'm average. And I make messes consistently. Whee! I didn't go down the hole this time. I fell through the actual thing. Yeah, now instead of this like giant glowing wall, it is just my chest it is just, you know, the path to his incubation. Sad thing, I don't have that much mana. So we are gonna do a cheeky little save and just kind of wing it. We may have to go back down and top our mana off. Me, barbarous spawn of the darkness, obliterate those who disturb me. And then battle scene. Double up. I'm just gonna punch. Punch with fans. That'll be fantastic. Perfect. Hit me. Hit me. Dang. Hit me. Not him. Hit me. Hit me with all you got. I want to take that damage, and I want to deal it back. Oh, bitch. Ooh, okay. That did some decent damage. I see why they're like, magic buff, please. Yeah. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I rarely see that animation. Oh. I'm glad he did it. No one was affected by the defense down and agility down. And... ooh, sweet. Triple tap. Or more like triple tap. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You could do a spreadsheet of... oops. Apparently Alt pauses things. And I brushed it as I was moving my phone. Because I'm going to make myself a note. And I think I'll do a spreadsheet of the different Dragon Quest accessories and their effectivity. Okay, who got affected? Ah, Forzen got affected a little. I dodged. Oh, perfect. I must have got affected by one of his breath thing. Perfect. He takes a little bit of damage. Aw, doing none of that. Ooh, our grab almost died. And now he's about full health. Perfect. Ooh, sweet. Oh, nice, actually. That'll be very good with both of them having their buffs. Their coup de grace. Itemized kill. Guaranteed loot. Oh dang, I didn't get to have everyone healed up. Oh well. Okay. Just wanted to leave myself a note for making a spreadsheet later on. As I enjoy making spreadsheets. Not that I need to at all, but it's fun to do so. Yggdrasil leaf? Just that. Okay. What kind of items? Do I have... I don't even have that much magic water. That I can buy. But yeah, let's give myself some mana. Oh cool, it really is just around 30. Let's give everyone some mana. Yeah, I should give Horizon some more mana as well. Oh, he only got 16! Oh, that's... I'm glad that I didn't realize he has so low mana anyways. Okay. Now we do another cheeky save, just to play it safe. Final boss fight! Final boss fight! Final boss fight! Of the main story! Of the main story! Corvus has become a god.
So, mortal maid, you have bested mighty Corvus. Fool, it is my hatred, my bitterness toward mortal kind, your kind, that feeds my power, that drives my rage. And now there shall be no holding back. You will feel the full weight of my wrath, the full depth of my hatred. It is time. The end of all things begins. Boom.
Epic visual of him. Oh, actually, I might not need to do that due to, I'm pretty sure he'll do Disruptive Wave, so. But, I might as well try and do some more damage. Immediately dead. Dang. It's not expecting the immediate kill. At least the res was done. Dang, I was really not expecting just boom, dead. I respect it, but I'm still like, dang. Ding 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 ding. Damn. He is hidden like a freight train with just as basic. Yeah, no surprise. Oof. Okay, yeah, no one got paralyzed. Well, let's just try and do as much damage as we can. That's pretty much all we can do. And keep others alive. Yeah, it's gonna take a little longer though. Oh yeah, chili breath time. Ooh, sweet. I'll grab that. It's fun dead again. Ooh. This is gonna be a battle of a lot of... Yeah, and let's heal myself. Come on, embrace. Bang. Ooh, not the healer. Ooh. I forgot he can heal. This might be rougher than I was expecting. Actually, what I should do... Ooh. Ta-da! Okay. We are gonna have to adjust a few things. Let's make sure everyone's healed up. 2, I'm going to have to set everyone to be like, follow my lead. This is how we do things. I'll do it once we get into battle. Equipment-wise, this is gonna take a little bit more than I was expecting. And I'm trying to think how we can do it best. Do I have another life bracer? I don't remember if I made another life bracer or if I just went, nope, I didn't. Because I was gonna say if I did, I could, put it on, or like, you know, utilize that extra healing. No, that's just that stuff. Yeah, I don't have anything better. Yeah, I don't have anything better to actually wear. Now, if everyone had shields, it'd be a little easier. Better weapons, I might also just have to try and do that. But, yeah, let's just see if everyone follows orders, if I'll be able to do this better. I'll just deal with this again. Yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. Step number 2. And this time, we are doing all my orders because... Yes, that's going to be important. We are just going to go straight into... Yeah, just straight into as much damage as we can get. Just trying to think of, like, is there anything else? No, actually, yeah. I'm going to try and double up everyone else. Actually, did I have... I legitimately do not remember if it was fire or ice, but yeah, I think it was fire. Anything good? So let's just do basic. And Canna. No, not Canna, but Heart Claw. We're just going for the damage. Whew! Dodging works. Yay! I will definitely say this would be a lot easier if they were higher level / had more health. Except for I have no tanky classes. Okay, so now we just do damage. And, yeah, let's do Toxic Dagger. Try and get him intoxicated. And heart. Okay. I missed one. Strike. Sting. Aha! Nope. Didn't poison him. I thought I did. Ooh, okay. We can work with that. We can work with that. Yeah, I had a feeling I would be better off if I did multi-heal. Dengo. Try and poison him again. Bells. Multi-heal. No poison, dang. Really hoping for that poison. Okay, just a normal hit. Ooh, some lightning damage. Luckily, across everyone, some multi-heal actually will be a very good option. Sweet. And I did max hits on that thing. Sweet. I pretty much undid that round of attacks than before. Let's just keep trying to poison. Trying to think like, okay, what? Yeah, nothing. Just normal attack, hard claw. We're just pushing out the damage as fast as we can. Ah, dang, no poison. Okay, breath attack, not too bad. Want to do multi-heal. Probably will have to do a heal next time. My Tigra. Toxic spells. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna regret not charging her more with mana. Come on, just get poisoned. I want you to get poisoned so I can do big hit with Victimizer. Okay, a lot of people getting hit. It's alright. Woo, okay, sweet. We're still alive. Okay, that's the last multi-heal. Ooh, sweet, but I got a big heal. Okay, Dengo. Don't think that's useful, but... yeah, we're just gonna do basic in this case. And heart. Yeah, don't think that'll be useful. Okay, yeah. But I wanted to use it just in case I could. Ooh, okay, some good damage. Buffs went off, so that's a thing. All the buffs went off, so that's a thing. Okay. Sam. Right, we don't actually see, like, his health stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna keep the buffs going. And yeah, let's just do a more heal. And I'll grab in this case, and Hard Claw. It's like buff up a little bit, and then do more damage next turn. Ooh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Paralyzed. Ooh, that's really not good. Yeah. Do I have an anti? No, I don't have an anti. Okay, well, let's just keep trying to poison them. And let's hope she goes slow. So that way he does his damage stuff, whatever. Yeah. Does his damage. Yes. And then Borzen does their Choir of Angels, heals everyone. And unparalyzes. Hurt. I like how I've been just devastating every boss up to this point, and then this is like, oh dang, I know. This is gonna be difficult. This is difficult. Dingo, toxic. Yeah, just basic. I really hope he's dead soon. He's not gonna get poisoned, is he? Okay, doing some damage. Fandango. Wait. Oof. Okay, it did some healing, but not more than we did in a turn. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna normal attack and hope timing lines up for some bonus damage. It will not. Oh, he's gotta be super close. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. And everyone's primed for their things. Oh. He had another turn. Basic, coup de grace. I don't even know if that'll do anything to him, but if it does, that'll be great. It did! Okay, sweet. He's not immune to the coup de grace. Ooh, okay, not great, but that's what the Choir of Angels is for. Whew. But not everyone's fully healed. It's limited power, it seems. Yeah, let's do the coup de grace. Let's just attack, attack, and power claw. Some good damage at the very least. Whew! Yay! We did it! We did it! It was like, I'm out of mana and out of tricks. If this doesn't work, then we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. By that, I mean, everyone charge up Savon, and then he just goes punch. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. And switch to the big screen.
How can this be? How can I, who surpassed even the power of the Almighty, be defeated by a mere mortal? Ah, 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 ah. It matters not. Revel in your pathetic victory while you can, mortal worm. This world will soon be no more. You and all who dwell here will suffer complete and utter annihilation at my hands.
Charging up noises. I found you. At last. I finally found you. Whee!
Da-da-da-da-da. Serena. What business do you have with me, treacherous mortal?
Corvus, I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you for so long. I was so sorry I couldn't save you that day. I've been looking for you ever since, trying to find you so I could. So I could save you at last. Save you from the darkness, the bitterness, and despair.
Serena, how could I have ever believed you would betray me? I am ashamed, so deeply ashamed of my lack of faith, of my rage. And you have suffered so much. You have wandered so long in search of me. Yet your will never faltered. Your resolve to bring me back from the darkness never wavered. To have believed one so pure, so blameless, could be guilty of treachery, and to have gone to such hateful lengths to exact my revenge. Had you not stopped me, I would have allowed my hatred, my bitterness, vengefulness to consume this world. Though I tried for all eternity, I might never atone for my sins. But that final, most heinous crime, at least, was averted. Natia, Celestian, and Guardian, you are the pupil of my own apprentice, Aquila. He has trained a worthy guardian. You must ask him to forgive me my failings on his part.
It's time to go, Corvus.
Yes, finally, it is.
Ooh, into the stars they go. Out of nowhere comes a voice. Natia. It's shrinking. It was you, Natia, who saved the world from sorrow. You who are both mortal and celestial. The world owes you its very existence. And now, the duty of the Celestians, the task that has spanned so many aeons, is finally at an end. Whee! Now one never got to start their guardianship. They didn't even get through the midterms. The good thing, they would have flunked their test. Oh. The Celestians who rise to the heavens shall watch over the skies for all eternity. But you not yet. Your fate lies elsewhere. You must remain among the mortals. You must stand guardian over their world. That's just the top platform now. In time, the realm of the Almighty, myself, all will be lost to your perception. But nonetheless, you must go forth. Go forth to your realm, the realm of the mortals. Thank you, Natia. Voice is dying. Choo-choo. Hello, is there anybody there? If you're there, say something. Show yourself. Thus do the voices of the mortals plead, ever hopeful of proof of our existence. Let's get you back inside. For how long now have we watched over their realm? For how long have we Celestians existed? Oh. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh. There's now the epilogue to do, and then a bunch of different quests and stuff that I'll probably end up doing on stream as well to have some fun with. But the main story has been finished. But we'll have this visual thing go through. But yeah, it was a ton of fun playing this. Oh. Yeah, ton of fun playing through this. As kind of always is, it's a ton of fun. It's been one of my favorite games. Definitely sometimes where it's like, I don't need to play it, but even when I finished it, I think about 3 or 4 times now? No, 4 or 5 times. It still is such an amazing game to play. Like, just downright enjoyable. That is for certain. Yeah. It's worth going through the credits, it feels like. Don't mind me, I need to take some water. I also still love just like how many characters are just like generic 2D sprites. And then you have these rare, like really nicely made 3D, nicely made for the era and the DS. Yeah, sprites. Or like the 3D models. Like her, I don't remember her name. But it's like, even the pigeons, like the little birds, gotta have nice, fun 3D models. But yeah. We'll definitely continue playing this another time. I'm gonna just finish this up kind of thing. Because we have the epilogue to do, and that's really key, I want to say, for anyone playing the game. And then from there, I believe we'll try and do like some quests, try and unlock a few things, try and do some of the DLC quests. Not well, technically it is DLC, because DLC just means downloadable content, not, paid for DLC. And then, because I found a save editor, so that way I could go, yep, I definitely found the quests from that were only available if you connected to their servers while they were up, and they were not up. They're not up haven't been up for like years, maybe even a decade at this point. So it's the case of like, well, I might as well, figure out a legit way, or not a legit way, a way to do it. So that way I can enjoy some of the extra stories. Like, there is something about the Gittish Empire before it became the house, or I guess technically always was the House of Git, but pretty much before it became the evil empire that it once was. I love these post-credit scenes, because it's just a lot of like, a lot of like, look at the impact we had on this world, and and now over the Magmaru area. They still set one out for all old Graynarl. I guess technically we must have survived, so. I always forget that he must have survived due to that shadow. Or was brought back in some way. I forgot that, they drop you off here, of all places. It's like a good old pointer of like what to expect.
Oh, well, this is really goodbye then. But I don't want to go. Want you to go. Don't go.
There ain't much we can do about it, though, is there? Nadia's mortal now. We belong to different worlds.
What's that got to do with it, you flapping old faggots? Have you got a heart of bone or something?
Looks like there ain't much we can do about her evening. Don't blame her for taking it so hard, Nadia. She's only a kid. She don't understand yet like we do. Anyway, look like this is Terra for now. Look after yourself, Treacle. Be lucky.
Let's actually switch back to.
Wait, Nadia. Traveling around with you has been, quite good. We're still friends, even if you are mortal now. Never forget that you got friends in high places. Oh, and this is my last chance and everything, so I better tell you my toughest secret of all. I've kept this on the lowdown for a long time now, but the truth is, what am I heading for? Truth is, I really want to be a nail.
Oof. We may never know. I want to say I think it was nail artist, which is honestly legit. Look, a fig. God, I swear this wasn't like this before. I don't remember how I did it with like every other time, but like first time I was like, oh, there's nothing else that can be done. Yeah, or like how I figured it out. But yeah, it's just like it's clear exactly what you need to do. Go grab that fig. Yes, we shall save. Okay, and we shall leave the epilogue for next time. But thank you everyone who came in and watched. I noticed a lot of people were watching on YouTube. Really happy about that. My throat is devastated, so yeah, that's a thing. So even if I have the time tomorrow, I probably won't. But whenever I stream next, I hope to see you all there. Till next time. Bye-bye!